My name is Daniela, Purple Star Tarot. I am your cosmic cleric, your dice diviner. So here I roll these astrology dice, and we're going to see what the cosmos wants us to focus on, and then I'm going to consult the tarot cards, oracle cards for some energy guidance for the pathway moving forward. So today our reading for is going to be for the upcoming new moon in Taurus season. We're going to be looking at the cosmic frequencies surrounding this energy. And Taurus is all about grounding, stability, embodiment, building something sustainable. So I have this card here I'll show you as well. Oh, there we go. New moon in Taurus. There we go. So, with new moon in Taurus, this is a powerful time to reflect on things like money patterns, your body wisdom, the nervous system regulation, relationships, reciprocity, consistency, rebuilding after chaos, sensuality and creativity, as well as values alignments. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first roll this dice. And with this dice, we will be able to see who the first reading is for. And then once I do that, I will roll the dice for each individual sign as we go along. All right, let's go ahead. First sign have here, Pisces. First reading is for Pisces. All right. Let me get this set here for Pisces. There we go. All right, first reading that we're going to do is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so now I'm going to roll these dice, and we're going to see what the reading is going to be about, what the cosmos wants us to focus on. Sun, Aquarius, first house. Okay, so this reading is all about yourself. Like, we get your sun sign popping out. Well, I mean, the sun, planet. That's the situation that we look at. So, I'm going to put out these cards so we can use our intuition together. We have sun. Sun is going to be the situation. So that's like how you present yourself, how you shine in the world, your source. Where does your source of energy come from, and how do you present that? Okay, and then the second one that we're going to look at is going to be how to do that. So the card that's coming out here, I'll show you Aquarius. Aquarius says collaborate. So Aquarius is all about like the energy of the 11th house, which is connection, collaboration, philanthropy. So yes, and then the next one that we're going to look at is going to be where in your life is this showing up, and it's showing up in your first house. First house energy is, again, yourself, how you shine, how you show up in the world. So arrival is what's written on this card. So with that, source, collaborate, arrival. So Pisces, the message for you right now is that Spirit wants you to be able to be yourself with other people. Being able to not be afraid of being that eccentric weirdo that you are, that dreamer, and just going out there and being able to do that with others. So now let's look at tarot cards. Just keep these up here. Look at tarot. All right. If you're tuning in with me for the first time, my name is Daniela, Purple Star Tarot. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so now I'm going to look at tarot cards, and these... Oh, I just heard a ringing on my phone. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so what we're going to look at now with tarot cards is what the guidance going forward is on this situation. Okay, so let me just, I've already shuffled the cards. Let me split it into 3 here. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Sun. That's funny. Okay, we got the Sun. You've rolled the Sun out for you, and now we're getting the Sun again. So again, it's telling you this is what you need to be. Get out of the shadows. Get out of the thinking too much about what's going on. Okay, so first one that we're looking at, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords with the situation is 10 is a number of endings, and Swords is your mental energy, okay? And the words on there are endings, final, closure, okay? So Pisces, moon sign, okay? So yes, you are a dreamer, but you're meant to dream with others. You need to make a change of action, okay? Changing your actions is necessary to go in this new moon cycle. You know, like I said, that Taurus energy is all about the growth and relationships. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? So Ten of Swords means, Pisces, for you to change the time of this thinking about shining is over, because it's your time to shine right now, okay? That's the situation. And then the actions to take on it: Aquarius related actions of collaboration. I got the hiccups all of a sudden, okay? But then 5, a number of change. Wands is fire, passion, okay? So this is telling you to get out of your head. Okay, so whenever I see these two cats here, like one is your inner cat and one is your outer cat. So it's like, not even your outer cat, like one is your ego self maybe, and then the other is your higher self, where you are being called to change. Quit thinking so much about how you're going to shine and just do it. To competition, debate, defense. Those are the words on there, okay? But I'm feeling like this is them telling you, like, this is not a competitive moment. This is a collaborative moment, okay? So, like, go out there and connect with the people that are shining in the way that you do. Maybe when it comes to, like, the interests and things that you're interested in. But here is going to be the final guidance going forward is be the sun. Be that shining light. Not be afraid of sharing your fire with other people. Because if you're only burning a fire for yourself, that you're not able to... You know, like, fire is meant to be a communal thing. You know, sit around the campfire with your people that want to be in the same energy with you. Yes. So... let's see what the cards say underneath as well, just to get a full picture of what's going on. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, awesome. This is great energy to have, Pisces, okay? So, when it comes to the Ten of Swords, like I said, this, like, I'm reading them in a zigzag now, okay? Ten of Swords says... time for us to make that big change, to end the thought process of staying in your moon, because it's time to come out into the sun, okay? And Page of Wands is telling you, take that fire that you have within you and being able to share that with others. The words on here is good news, communication. Page is new energy. So it's like we had to end this old energy of thinking too much about it and just do it. Which, you know, translating, saying that we're no longer in the mental headspace, but moving into just the fire, going for it. And being able to make the change that you need to, of where you're exerting your fire, exerting your energy and your passions, so you can have this happy connection with other people. Because I got Aquarius for the middle section here, and Ten of Cups is coming out. So we got 10-10. 10-10, which I'm thinking of like 10-10 as 2020, like 2020 vision, which you do have a vision. You have the thought in your mind to be able to go forward and collaborate with other people. The Ten of Cups here, cups is your emotions, cups is your love, cups is, so it's telling you to like take all of this dreamer energy that you've had of like what the future is going to look like, what you could be doing. It's telling you to work on that, with other people. You see there's 3 people on this, so that 3 is a number of connection and creativity and collaboration and expression. So you are going to be able to thrive. The words on here is prosperity, joy, family, contentment. Okay, so once you are out of your ego self, or the self that's telling you, oh, maybe I can't connect with other people, or maybe I'm not meant to be doing this, that you are going to be able to shine because you are the sun. So your future guidance with the sun, take all of these awesome ideas that you've been thinking a lot about, going from 10 to 1, ace, change decision, actions. So this is just further coming back and telling you that you are going to be very prosperous in this season if you take the time to take all of that awesome stuff that's inside of you and bringing it to the forefront with other people. Swords, again, that's mental energy, that's your intellect, that's your intuition. You're going to be able to make this big change happen, but you have to take the action to do so. Final card I'm going to look at is going to be a card from the Angel Tarot deck, and this is going to give us the message, the final guidance here for you. So let me shuffle this deck here and pull a card out for you. Okay, card that came out, the Emperor. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. So this is fire energy as well. We got the sun, fire. We got Emperor, which is fire. We rolled the sun. And then Aquarius is that mental energy. Okay, so we got lots of air and fire going on here. So air and fire together. I'm like, what I was just seeing was like a campfire, and it's like swaying in the wind, and it's not going out. It's just warming everybody around you. And with that, there's organization, there's structure in that fire, okay? But then also adding to that, there's people around the fire. So if you've been thinking about going to, I don't know, drum circle, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, go out and do that, because like, you are not meant, like, you can still shine in the dark. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, we got all this sun energy, and you've been in the moon energy. So take your intuitive thoughts to the forefront, and you'll have nothing but success. That's like the word success is on the future guidance on this card, Ace of Swords, and then we have this like literally saying that you take charge of your situation and you're going to see success for that. Okay, so that's the reading for you, Pisces. Yeah, thank you so much for watching that. So if this message resonated with you, and you just make sure that you like, follow, share this with someone who may need guidance. If you want to book a personal reading, you can definitely do so. My links are all in my bio. But yeah, that is it for Pisces reading. Thank you. Let's go ahead.